I'm Thomas Frank Carr for Blue White Illustrated, and you are watching Penn State Open Practice Highlights. Subscribe to BWI and get this video, the one you're watching right now, get it to 500 likes. Penn State faces an explosive rushing attack this weekend when they head down south to face the Auburn Tigers. Players like linebacker Curtis Jacobs are essential to stymieing Auburn's three-headed monster of Tank Bigsby, Jarquez Hunter, and option quarterback Robbie Ashford. Penn State head coach James Franklin also talked about gap assignment this week, so the play of Tyler Elsdon and Kobe King at Mike linebacker will be critical. But Penn State's play around the perimeter of the box and not just between the tackles will be important as well. Jonathan Sutherland, Tig Brown, and even backup linebacker Abdul Carter will be important to corralling cutbacks and stymieing option plays in the run game when out in space. It's also an important game to test the extent of defensive tackle PJ Mustipher's health this season. Mustipher had 5 tackles and 3 stops in the win against Auburn last year. Saturday will be just over 2 weeks shy of the anniversary of his injury against Iowa. Finally, we'll get our weekly look at the Penn State offense. Nick Singleton's performance last week made him a breakout star in 2022, while backup quarterback Allar continues to impress when given the chance. Singleton will get a follow-up performance to make an impact on Saturday, but the question is, will Allar see the field? Sean Clifford is tasked with leading the Nittany Lions as the starting quarterback to victory, but unlike that fateful trip to Iowa last season, Penn State is packing more than one quarterback for the trip. The receiver group outside of starter Parker Washington and Mitchell Tinsley continues to be cloudy. Instead of narrowing the options at the position over the last 2 weeks, names are now added to the list. Jayden Dotton played early for the Nittany Lions last week, and both freshman Caden Saunders and Amari Evans got a shout-out from Franklin during his weekly press conference. Both young players saw game action last week and add a speed element to the rotation. This group, including Malik Mega, Keandre Lambert-Smith, and Harrison Wallace, will likely continue to fight for reps each week during the season, which happens during practice. That'll do it for today's practice highlights. Subscribe to Blue White Illustrated on YouTube so you don't miss anything from Penn State football.